So the past 2 years have exposed many different weaknesses or challenges within us as a collective community. You know, we know that the major illnesses that are really affecting people are the cardiovascular, the diabetes, cancer, and misdiagnosis and mistreatment of what's actually going on at the root level.
Mm-hmm. Right. So there's a foundational reason for why people are getting sick, why people are feeling fatigued or brain fog, some maybe weight gain around the abdominal area, hormonal dysfunction. And what we've witnessed over the years is that commonality or that foundation is insulin resistance.
Yeah. And so what does that mean? You know, how is it connected to energy levels? How's it affecting our inflammatory markers in our body? Why is it leading to dis-ease? So many questions will arise as a result of this, because here's the reality is most people don't realize that they already are insulin resistant.
Mm-hmm. And something that I read just the other day was that the brain can actually become insulin resistant. And what that does, it changes your dopamine response. So that joy that you receive when you're doing something that you love, that diminishes because of that insulin resistance that's happening in there.
Yeah. So just quickly, you think of insulin resistance as a game of telephone. You're speaking into the can and the message is not being received on the other side. And how many of us are stuck in this? Well, it's a much larger number than you realize. And for most people that we're testing in the clinic, they're already there or far beyond the state of just resistance.
Yeah, and you've probably heard of blood sugar levels or blood glucose. So what's happening with insulin is that when our glucose goes up, so does our insulin to move that glucose inside of your cells. And if it's doing that on a continual basis and has no rest in between, we become insulin resistant. It's basically your cells saying, I've had enough. I can't do this any longer. And we have to now disrupt that pattern.
Yeah. So we're stuck in a state of caloric excess and energy deficiency because we're not actually able to access that fuel that's sitting there in the blood. And we're resistant to that hormone communication.
Mm-hmm. So this is all the stuff we're going to be going over tomorrow on our free masterclass. And we'd love for all of you to join us so that we can discuss this foundational reason for these dis-ease processes.
Yeah. So take advantage and we hope to see you there.